let God cook you. I'm going to say it again. Let God cook you. I'm going to say it one last time. Let God cook you. That's the video. That's it. No, but seriously, let him cook. You know Chef Ramsay and all these celebrity chefs and all these guys, right? When they're making their masterpiece of a meal, you dare not go to the kitchen and complain about the process or how far they're going or how long the food is taking. It's freaking Chef Ramsay in the kitchen, okay? Like, you better sit down and let him cook, right? That's what's going on in your life right now. He's cooking. God's cooking. He's cooking you. I know you want all that stuff. You want, you know what you want. The house, the wife, the husband, the job, the career, all of that stuff, right? But he's more interested in the meal he's cooking than all those other things that you want. Because God is not going to embarrass you. He's not going to present you to the world, present you to the husband, present you to the wife, and then you're going to embarrass yourself. He's not going to present uncooked meal at the feast, man. He's not going to do that. God has saved me and us and a lot of Christians from so much embarrassment because we wanted to be showcased. We wanted to be unveiled, uncooked, soggy, hard, stale, not stirred properly, unseasoned, dry. What do you want? Let him cook. Chef Jesus. Let Chef Jesus cook you, right? And he's never spoiled a meal. He's never burned a meal. He is the Lord of the banquet. Let him cook so that when the time comes, the one that turned water into wine, and even people who had been drinking wine said, oh my goodness, this man saved the best wine for last. Because when you've been drinking, right, like they were drinking at the feast, they drank a lot of wine and the best wine came. It's harder to tell after a certain point that this is better wine, but it was so much better that even people who had been drinking noticed there's something about this new wine. Let him cook. Let him cook you. Okay, that's the video. That's it. You're not going to go to the kitchen when your mom's cooking and complain this is taking too long and all that stuff. You're not taking too long. He's just cooking. It's not too much. 5-course meal. That's what he's making. He's cooking me right now. I feel cooked, but he's still cooking. Sometimes you feel cooked. Sometimes you feel ready. But chef's like, no. I still got the paprika, I still got to season this. Some onions. Still gotta garnish you a little bit. There's some things that will not come to the spotlight until those who are at the banquet taste the meal. Sometimes the meal looks so good from the outside, but until you taste it, you never realize, this don't taste too good. This don't taste as good as it looks. Let him cook you. You may look good on the outside, uncooked on the inside. I'm preaching good. Let him cook you. All right, this is for those who feel stale, stuck, and all kind of things should be ahead. No, just let him cook. And while he's cooking, hand him the pepper, hand him the salt. Be engaged. It's not to say just go cross your legs and watch TV while he's cooking. No, be engaged in the things that he said engage in. There's so many things you can be engaged in while Chef Jesus is cooking. There's so many things that he has called you to do while he's cooking you. Don't neglect all that stuff and just waiting for the prize, for the final grand unveiling. No, you got to work with him now. Chop the onions, chop the garlic, chop the celery while he's cooking. And when he says, hand me the celery, you hand him the celery. Pass me the spices, hand him the spices. Let him cook. Let him cook.